Is Kirk Cousins really an upgrade over
Kirk
Jimmy Garoppolo? Who? Just anyone blurt out. Whoever wants to go first.
No. Cousins isn't. He's not an upgrade over Garoppolo. You look at their numbers over the career. They're almost the same. Cousins had a really good supporting cast in Minnesota in 2018 and 2019
and 2020.
And 2020, and they've he's a 500 quarterback, regardless of what you put around him. That's what he is. He's a Nick Mullins without as many interceptions. That's really all he is. He puts up good numbers. He's got, I just don't see it, and his price tag is way too high.
Before I say if he is an upgrade, I'm going to just lay out my basis of I think he's a more talented C.J. Beathard, that's who C.J. Beathard was compared to when he was drafted, remember? True. And Kirk Cousins, what he has that Jimmy Garoppolo doesn't is durability. He's missed one game since he's become a starter, and that was when Minnesota clinched a playoff spot, so they didn't start most of their guys in Week 17 of 2019. So he has durability. He's willing to throw deep, as we've seen with Justin Jefferson almost winning Rookie of the Year, Stephon Diggs and Adam Thielen, both really good deep threats as well, doing well with him. But he's just, I'd rather have Jimmy Garoppolo, $12 million less. Like, come on, 39 guaranteed, or 39 this year, and I think 49 in 2022. Like that's a lot. Like you can't convince me you should pay anyone that's not named Patrick that much money.
Kirk is a good name.
Kirky Cousins. He's a better player than Garoppolo. Not much. I think he can move a little bit in the pocket. He's not mobile. Calm down before anyone freaks out, but he can move a little bit. He's got an arm, and once again, durability, that's huge. But is he an upgrade? No, it's not an upgrade. I mean, if you put him, if we're talking about just straight even odds, just, hey, can we flip one for the other? Yeah, I would do that in a heartbeat. But, once again, we have to give up capital. You have to compensate for his contract. And look, now we're in the same spot where we're at. Kirk Cousins doesn't necessarily elevate talent. I mean, he had Rosen and Diggs there. I mean, I know Diggs is a little bit more of a head case, but there's a reason why he wanted to leave. And look, all of a sudden he's with Allen. The dude is an all-pro wide receiver. So as much as Kirk would probably even be really good with Kyle Shanahan, I just don't think that's the upgrade you want. Because once again, we're complaining about the value towards Garoppolo holding the salary cap hostage because of his contract. But now you're going to bring in a quarterback who's only slightly better, or just a bit better. And it's like, it kind of feels like you're still back at square one. Like, what did you just do here, really?
Yeah, I mean, he's a better deep ball. He's a stronger arm. He doesn't have the injury history. He's more durable. He executes better. He just has a better sense of where to go with the ball on a snap-by-snap basis. So, yeah, he's a better quarterback. Until Jimmy Garoppolo proves that he's durable, any quarterback who's a starter and is durable is better than Jimmy Garoppolo. Let's just be clear. But when Jimmy's healthy and he's at his best, he hasn't been healthy at his best for a long time, in my opinion. But when before the ACL injury, he had a flair and an ability to improvise that Kirk Cousins really doesn't have. I mean, there's nothing improvisational about Kirk Cousins, which I think is one of the reasons people don't like him. And he's got to, you got to have that. And he doesn't have it. And Jimmy does. That's what people liked him, especially in that Jacksonville game, rolling left, throwing across his body, that kind of thing. I mean, if the Niners got Kirk Cousins, it would be a catastrophic mistake. They got to stay very far away from Kirk Cousins. He's a loser. He's never accomplished anything when it counts. He's not a loser. He's just not a winner. But the thing about Jimmy is he's never really accomplished anything when it counts either. He had some good games in the regular season. Then when he got to the postseason, he fell apart. So
he beat Kirk Cousins, though.
He did. He absolutely did beat Kirk Cousins in the sense that he
beat the Vikings defense. No, he was there for
the team that won the game.
He was on the team, yes.
Well, to go off of what you're saying, Greg, because I wrote about if is Kirk Cousins an upgrade over Jimmy Garoppolo. You said he's not. Is Kirk Cousins a winner or is he a loser? He's actually neither. He's 51-2 in his career. Exactly. He's literally just a 500 quarterback.
51-2. That is such a Kirk Cousins.
It's amazing.
2 times.
Wow. Good job, Kirk.
Throwing for over 4,000 yards in every starting year, but 2019 when he also made a Pro Bowl, which is interesting. But
how much money has that guy made in his life to just tread water? Amazing.